Okay, so students, cookies and session in PHP were left out. Okay, so we'll complete that. Cookies. What do you mean by cookies? A cookie is a small text file that the server sends to the user's computer. Okay, so if I am fetching something, if I am visiting some websites, we get to know a notification stating allow the transfer of cookies, right? Allow the cookies to save in your computer. So that is a text file, a small text file, which is called as cookies. Okay, so server wants to send to your computer. It is used to identify users or its machine and track activity created on the user's computer, right? If I have those kind of cookies on my computer, so I can track what activities I have done. Okay, and it is useful for identifying also the user and its machine. Fine. When browser requests server page, when we are requesting a server page, that is a website, cookies are sent along with the request. Okay, PHP can be used both to create and retrieve cookies values also. We can check the cookies, we can check the values, we can see whether the cookies are sent, okay, to which server and to which machine, to which user has sent it. We can find out all these things with the help of cookies. Cookies store visited page on browser to optimize search, right? What does this cookies do? They store which websites I have visited. Okay, so my history has been stored by cookies so that I can quickly search for the page which I had visited. Okay. Session. This is used to store users' information on server or track users' activity. Now, there are, if I am a server, okay, and I have allotted a particular time for all the users, okay, so there are many users for which I need to allot a time. So I allot for first user who is logging in, I'll give some time for first person. Then the second person who is logging in, I'll give some time for that, right? So one after the other, I have created certain sessions for all the users. So in those sessions, the information is stored. Information about the user, what activity he has done, where he has gone, all that information is stored in session, in his own session. Okay, it helps web applications to maintain users' information on all the pages, right? So because of this session, what happens? The server can keep a record of what information or which pages the user has browsed. Okay. If you log into Gmail account, the session helps us to access YouTube account also. Right? If I am logging into my Gmail account, I have my YouTube account also. Through the same account, I can go through my YouTube account also. Okay, so there are certain sessions. Now, for example, a very interesting example, like if I have searched for something in Amazon, okay, I am searching for some product on Amazon. The same product I will get on all my apps, right? If I am on my Truecaller, still I'll get those search products, right? Which I had searched. So I will get there certain advertisements of that product. YouTube also, Google also, right? So I will get many different ads depending on my session, what I have done and what I have visited, what product I had searched. So depending on that, my session is created and that session can help me out to what I have searched. Okay. Note, for database connection, use username and password values, which you have given at the time of PostgreSQL installation. Now this installation I'll be showing you all when you all will be coming for the practicals. Program 5.17 and 5.18 uses username and post as PostgreSQL and password as PostgreSQL. Okay, while programming, you need to remember these two things. Summary. PHP is widely used open source server-side programming language, okay, and which runs on various platforms. PHP is a script executed on server, right, which generate dynamic pages. PHP code can also be embedded with HTML tags using this. Very important. PHP is case sensitive. Yes, it is case sensitive only at the time of variable declaration and not case sensitive for any other keywords. Then PHP variable starts with $sign. Yes, very important. Following by the variable name, right? Which must start with an alphanumeric character, okay, or underscore character, right? PHP variable has three different scopes: local, global, and static. Local, only in the function, within the function; global, outside the function; and static is you can have the static function, static variable, wherever you want, you can use it. Then PHP supports string, data type, integer, float, boolean, array, null data types, right? Three types of arrays are there: indexed array, which had an index; associative array, which had a name associated with that array; and multidimensional array, which was combination of many arrays. PHP supports for each loop to iterate easily, right? Okay. Then string functions are used to manipulate string. What is a function? A function is a block of statement that can be used repeatedly in the program. Information can be passed to function through arguments. Form is used to collect information from the user and process and store, right? Form data can be submitted by get or post method. PHP superglobals $get and $post are used to collect the form data, collecting. Okay. $get is an array of variables passed via the URL parameter and are visible to everyone. This is what the get doing. But post is an array passed via the HTTP post method and is invisible to the users. Get has limited amount of information to be sent, right? Whereas post has no limits. I can send a huge amount of data. Get should never be used for sensitive information, right? Because it shows in the address bar, it shows in the URL. Then PDO, that is PHP data object, helps to connect PHP code in uniform method to access multiple databases. Okay, cookies are sent along with browsers, request, server pages, right? And the last one is session helps web applications to maintain users' information on all the pages, right? Okay, so I have cookies and session. I have sent you one link. Now this is the PHP LAMP installation. I'll be showing you all when we'll come for the practicals. Okay, or I can send you the videos also. Go through the exercise. Fine. Okay, chalo then. We'll start with the next lesson next week. Bye. Take care.